God, I want to say thank you for blessing me with my family, my friends, and my loved ones, God. Thank you for blessing me with my podcast, God. Thank you for blessing me with my program every day, God. Thank you for blessing me with my car. Thank you for blessing me with a roof over top of my head, God. Thank you for blessing me with utilities every day, food, liquids every day, God. Thank you for blessing me with my family again, my friends, my close relatives. Just thank you for blessing me with life, God. Thank you for blessing me with giving me the mother that you gave me, God. Amen. 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 So, hello, you guys. Good afternoon, good evening, or wherever you are at this moment. This is a new episode of Sex, Love, and Tea. I am your host, London, and today is a bonus episode. Today, we're going to try something a little bit different. Right now, one of my podcast episodes is doing very well, and some of my shorts are doing very well, reaching over 1K. So I'm doing pretty well to be doing this all by myself. I mean, I have my little assistants and stuff like that, but I am doing most of it by myself. But I mean, what better way to do it than not by yourself? You know, to be honest, if we're really going to be honest, the best way to please yourself is yourself. Like, really, yourself. So, like I was saying, today is going to be a little bit different because today is a bonus episode. This will not be included in the season. It will not be written down as a episode for this fifth season. Today we're just going to do a bonus episode, and it's more like a test drive today because this is not anything that I usually do. And since it's not this since this isn't anything that I usually do or dive into, yeah, it got to be bonus for right now. We gonna figure out if we gonna take it from then like the next bonus episode. We will see if it's gonna be a bonus or we're gonna include it into the season as an episode for that season. So, without any further ado, let's dive in. So, today's bonus episode topic will be Keisha Cole. Yes, everybody, I am talking about my baby. If you didn't know that I love her, well, now you know. Keisha Cole. I really love her, y'all. Like, I really, 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 really love this lady. Like, she's amazing. I think she's just so freaking amazing in so many different ways. And I can relate to her in so many ways as well. Like, just being there for your family, taking care of your family, helping take care of your family, being real, being raw, being emotional, search for love in the wrong places. Like, it's a lot. But anyway, hey, you guys, let's talk about Miss Keisha Cole today. So, if you don't know, Keisha Cole is a Grammy-nominated R&B singer from Oakland, California. Yes, y'all, Oakland. She's known for her raw, emotional vocals and hits like "Love," "I Changed My Mind," and "Heaven Sent." Her debut album, "The Way It Is," was released in 2005. Wow, 20 years, you guys. That album went platinum. Keisha music often covers heartbreak, relationships, and personal growth. She's she's also starred in reality TV, sharing her life and family struggles with fans. That's amazing. Her TV shows were Keisha Cole, "The Way It Is." She also starred in her other two reality shows, which was Keisha and Daniel Family First. Daniel, if you didn't know, is Booby Daniel Gibson, her ex-husband, and the father to her first child. And then she starred in her last reality show, which was Keisha Cole All In. And that one was more so talking about her family and Frankie before she passed, way before she passed, and tackling things like that, you know. So now that I did a brief rundown of her, we're going to dive in to, we're going to break down the number of albums she has, and we're going to break down what we seem to know what was going on in her life, or what was going on surrounding her at those times of each album. So yeah. So Keisha do have 7 albums today. 7, guys. 7. Not a lot of people can make it to 7 albums. A round of applause, please. Yes, 7 albums. So the first album was "The Way It Is," which I mentioned earlier when I was breaking down her bio. Her second album is "Just Like You," which is one of my top favorites. Her third album is "A Different Me." Her fourth album is "Calling Our Hearts." Her fifth album is "Woman to Woman." Her sixth album is "Point of No Return." And her seventh album is "1111 Reset." And to date, she is working on her eighth album. Her eighth studio album, you guys. Yes. So let's go back to "The Way It Is." First of all, "The Way It Is," that came out in 2005, right? So what was going on in 2005? 2005 was actually a good year in music. 2005 is the same year that Emancipations of Mimi dropped. That's the same year that Chris Brown came out. The same year Sierra came out. The same year Rihanna came out, guys. That was a big, huge year in music. How many legends came from 2005, guys? 20 years ago. And speaking of 20 years ago, one thing I didn't mention is Keisha Cole is actually about to start her world tour for the 20th anniversary of "The Way It Is." July 2nd, her concert will be here in Philly. So if you didn't know that and you are around these surrounding areas, Jersey, DC, Baltimore, Philly, and she not coming there, or you missed her there or something, you can always come to Philly July 2nd to see Keisha Cole live. And she also has special guests like Anne Marie. Like, come on, y'all. Run those tickets up. Run those tickets up. So yeah, her it was 20 years ago when she released The Way It Is. That is beautiful because she kept going and she was able to keep going because she had major fans. When you know your fan base, you know what to give them and what not to give them because you know your fan base. It don't matter who else is but her or whatever about it because it wasn't for them anyway. Like, yeah. But yeah, The Way It Is was a dope album. It came out in 2005, and the lead single was I Just Wanted to Be Over. And then she released her following singles I Changed My Mind, Love, I Should Have Cheated. That was a brilliant album. Her second album, Just Like You. Her second album, Just Like You, came out in 2007, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2007. So by this time, I was out of the closet. I was out now, uh, going to see people voguing and stuff. Like I was out, and I always wanted to just sit down and hear her sing all those songs live. Like Just Like You album had singles like Let It Go, Heaven Sent. I remember some heavy hitting songs. Those were some heavy hitting songs. No joke at all. No joke. Her third album, A Different Me, which included singles like Play Your Cards Right with her and Tupac and Trust featuring the incredible iconic Monica. And she also had songs on there You Complete Me. And I think that was actually the songs. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Just Like You album did have another song called Should Have Let You Go. That was another single that came from that album. But yes, those were the three. Yeah, those was the three that she released from A Different Me album. Now, her fourth album, which is Calling All Hearts, is where her career standpoint came, and this is when the crossroads happened, and my baby actually flopped on this album. Like, this album was actually beautiful. It had singles like Long Way Down. Um, let's see, Long Way Down, and it was a single on there with her and Nicki Minaj. I Love My Baby was on there. I love my baby. I love my baby. So yeah. I love my baby. I love my baby. But it's a little hit for the radio. Just another for the dance floor. Really getting in, getting it. Mm-hmm. Break bread if you want to. Leaving you is what I won't do. I'm in love with you, me. I'm in for me. A couple shots of Patron, I ain't drinking all alone. I got to have you with me. I'm in a VIP. Everything we do, B-I-G. I'ma keep it real till I D-I-E. Okay, I'm on. You got it. So right. So alright. Yeah, that's my shit. Everything I do, I'm your one little baby. Take me away. See, I'm gonna everything, and that's why I'm so wrapped up in you. My Tony Braxton. But if you ever see me again. Uh, it's like, no, let me stop playing with y'all. I'm over here having a ball. I'm sorry, you guys. So yeah, I just, anybody that knows me knows I'm very goofy. I love to be the person that puts smiles on other people's face. I love having a smile on my face. So I'm very good at being a goofball. That's not a problem to me. I love it. And if you got a problem with that, then this is the wrong podcast for you to follow. We do have love, sex, and tea, but it's always going to be some little fun in there. You know? Sorry. Y'all probably heard that going down my throat. Woo! I was thirsty. I was thirsty, 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 thirsty. I love my baby. I love my baby. I love my baby. Wow, yeah. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just being a big goofball. That's just who London is. So after Calling All Hearts, she actually released her fifth album, which was called Points. No, her fifth album was Woman to Woman, then Point of No Return. All right, so Woman and Woman, she had hits like Trust and Believe. She had Enough for No Love, featuring the incredible Lil Wayne. She had Zero on there, featuring Meek Mills. Philly own Meek Mills. Y'all gotta give a round of applause to that. Yeah. So she had another one on there, but at the moment I forget because she has a heavy hitting catalog. So it's sometimes impossible for me to remember every single song unless I'm looking at it. But anyway, to the next album, which was Point of No Return. Sixth album. Her sixth album. And this was a personal album. This album is when she came out talking about her husband at the time, Daniel Booby Gibson. He used to be a basketball player, but he was on Love and Hip Hop, you know, now he's trying to rap or whatever. But yeah, she came out in certain songs talking about the cheating, having people in my bed. Like, ugh, this album was cray cray. Like, she really went in. She like everything was off of her dome. She freestyled this whole album. Again, that's her sixth album, Point of No Return. Make sure y'all go get that, bro. What y'all doing? Y'all taking too long. Go get that, bro. Yeah, Point of No Return had about two singles on there. I know Rick James, I believe, was one of them. Now I don't know the true background to everything, so I'm just gonna go with what I know, and what I know is, or occasionally. I mean, occasionally. see, see, y'all, this the goofy, goofier. Like, what attracted mean somebody like how you look or something, when you sexy or something, or you think that about somebody else. So, air quotes. That's what I'm gonna do. Air quotes, because you just never know. But anyway, yes, Point of No Return. She came out talking about the cheating and all that was going on in her marriage, and it was amazing for her to do that. But you seen the disconnect with certain situations and certain things, so it should be good. But anyway, to her seventh album, which was a great album as well, and it included singles like "You," featuring the incredible Remy Ma. The incredible Remy Ma. Like, it's that was one, because Incapable. Incapable is another single that she came out with on 11/11 Reset, and she said those was angel numbers, so that's why and she resetting herself, like, so she giving herself a fresh start, and I could dig it, So, yeah, she had You on there. What else did she release from that album? Okay, she had You and Capable, like I said, and I believe those are the only two singles from that album. So let's give that iconic, beautiful lady a round of applause, Miss Keisha Cole, again. Yeah. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube, Spotify, Spreaker, almost anybody that took to any, you know. So yeah. Uh Again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy. That's what I can say. Enjoy, everybody. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Enjoy your life, because we only live, guess what? One time. So enjoy your life. Don't let nobody tell you it's not okay for you to enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Have a great, positive day. See you guys. Talk to you guys next time.